Today I'm threading my serger. It's a Janome MyLock 204D. Okay, I'm starting out by threading my lower looper thread. I'm using green thread. I'm going down, up, down right there. And then I'll continue to follow the path of the green for the lower looper thread and bring it around that. I call it it's like a little prong. And then I put it on the tension dial and give it a good tug up, and then continue to follow the path for the lower looper thread. Okay, still on the lower looper thread, I'm just going to feed that through, and sometimes I'll use a crochet hook just to pull the thread through, because there are two more points for the lower looper thread that are kind of hidden back there that have to be fed through. Okay, this is just to show you what I just threaded. It's kind of hidden, but it is marked green, so you can't miss it. It's right there, and then we'll come on the other side. Okay, and this side there's a eyelet right there. We got to thread that, and then we'll pull that thread through to the other side once we go through there. Now I'm going to feed the thread through the eye of the lower looper. Now we'll start to thread the upper looper thread, the thread that's going to go through the upper looper. I'm using burgundy to match my indicators, which are kind of marked burgundy or red. And again, down, up, down, and follow the path for the upper looper. Now I'll thread the eye of the upper looper. Now I'll place my threads underneath my presser foot or behind my presser foot. Okay, this is just a note. It may seem like a minute detail, but if you look closely, my green thread is crossing over that red thread, though. That's the green thread from the lower looper. It's crossing over the upper looper, but if I did it the other way, it will not work for my machine, but please check your owner's manual regarding that. Okay, the last two threads are fairly easy. I'm using blue and orange thread accordingly to match the marking on my machine, and I simply just follow the path marked on my machine to thread these last two, which is simply the right and the left needle accordingly. And as always, thanks again for watching. Goodbye.